Georgia Tech with a 2-3 record to start the day. Duke is 3-2 and coming off the loss for the victory bell at North Carolina last Saturday, 38-7. While James told you about Georgia Tech and its loss at home against Pitt, 52-21.
Trying to get about 80 snaps a game. They had 77 last week in the loss to UNC.
Holmberg takes on the contact. It comes up short. Got 3 on the rush.
What did Dave Patno do, the offensive coordinator? He threw it to him. He had a 64-yard touchdown that was called back. Here's a big third down. Let's see if the Duke D can answer.
Georgia Tech 13th in the conference on third down, but a wide open man is Gibbs. Down the sideline for Georgia Tech, and he is going to the end zone. The third down play goes all the way to the house for the Yellow Jackets, and 77 yards.
Called back. It was a holding call on a receiver right in front of the Georgia Tech bench here. They just slip him out of the backfield, and obviously a busted coverage, leaving him all alone. That is the #1 guy. Catching it in stride, Jahmyr Gibbs. Let's see what these Blue Devils can do now. Their chance.
Try the left side with Durant. Breaks a couple of tackles out near the 35-yard line, and that's first down yardage. Mataeo Durant got 11, and all of those wins had come at home. Back on their home turf, and Holmberg makes a move at the 35 up near the 40-yard line, but short of the marker, which was up at the 46. Wilson back to punt. Ray is the deep man. Wants the fair catch. He'll make it successfully at about the 23-yard line. 38 yards.
Freshman carrying the football. You change his angles will mess you up on it.
So Sims takes it down to the 45-yard line. That's a first down. Sims threw it 33 times, James. Completed 24 of those for 359, as you said. All of those numbers career highs for the quarterback Sims. That's Dante Smith getting his chance, but not a lot there. 2 yards, and Ben Fry on the stop for Duke. Sims escapes pressure, throws on the run, and it's complete. Inside the 20. Fighting down to the 5 is Carter. And he's down close to the 1-yard line. Now the officials have 2 different spots.
Yeah, I think it was Ober right here, a little bit too quick off the spot. And then look at Jeff Sims looking downfield and giving guys like Malachi Carter just a few extra beats. It's
2nd and goal, Georgia Tech. Mason the back again. The ball was on the turf, picked up by Sims, and he takes it in for the score. Holmberg hands it off to Durant. He's got first down yardage at the 34-yard line. He got 4.
They're opening up those gaps between the tackle box where he's not delaying and being hesitant, where he's able to just hit the ball and go downhill right now.
Second leading rusher in the ACC to start the day, Mataeo Durant, but he was only 2 yards behind Sean Tucker of Syracuse. 0 for 2 so far in the first quarter on third down. Holmberg, quarterback run, first down inside the 45-yard line.
The strip sack, fumble recovered for the touchdown. Last year's game against Duke, pretty impressive.
Holmberg, just his second pass. It's on time, and it's into the end zone. Jake Bobo runs under that one, and it's a touchdown for the Blue Devils.
Bobo was on the fly, and the senior from North Andover, Massachusetts, all alone. Great job of looking it in. And how about on the field when they had that big 77-yard touchdown reception?
They've converted the 2 previous third downs. This one, an interception just beyond the 40-yard line. Interception. Duke. Jeremiah Lewis has it for the Blue Devils.
Matt Guerreri, and the pressure's going to come. They bring 4, and look at the pressure get there up the middle from Dwayne Carter in the tight coverage and taking advantage of it. Just a ball hawk. Jeremiah Lewis led the team with 10 pass breakups last year. This ball may be a little bit off the mark. And second interception for Lewis on the season.
Oh, got tripped up right at the 20. That was 3rd and short. I don't know if he got there, James.
The tone on a third down, and here's another chance. Come up with a big third down conversion. Let's see what we got.
Sims, little toss. That's not going to do it. Punt for Georgia Tech. It's a low line drive. It's going to bounce right to Boylan. Can't get past the first man. That punt was 46 yards by Shanahan. The return, 3 from Boylan and Charlie Thomas on the special teams tackle.
Living with a bunch of Georgia Bulldog fans, he said, growing up. Whoa.
Oh, he got taken down in the backfield. Quez Jackson out of nowhere to take down Durant.
Yeah, some good linebackers on this team. Thomas, Ely, Quez Jackson. Nobody there to account for him. You'd like to think probably a couple extra steps, and then he finds the guy downfield. We've seen it twice already today. Wilson punts to Ray, moving to his right at the 15. Shakes the first man. Cuts it up the middle of the field. Some room. Azende Ray to the 50-yard line and stepping out of bounds. Way back when, that's one of my favorite memories, going to some of the elementary schools in Gainesville, Florida, and reading books with the kids. So making some special memories, not just for the kids, but for the players as well. Making a huge impact on the youngsters in this area. Jahmyr Gibbs on the run. There was a penalty marker. 6 yards on the run for Gibbs. Second fewest penalty yardage against for Georgia Tech in the ACC. This is Sims taking off. Right side. Hits a roadblock. Comes back left. Puts the helmet down inside the 15-yard line. They'll mark him at the 13. So reversing field, Jeff Sims. 2 for 4 on third down in the game. Sims with the time. That was deflected. Deflected by Gary Smith, the sophomore from Sheffield, Tennessee. Here's the Tennessee transfer kicker, Samaglia, from 25 yards away. And he nails it. Now 7 of 10 on the season for Samaglia. Last year in late November, it was Georgia Tech winning at home, 56-33 to stop a 3-game losing streak in the series. And they've got the lead after the 25-yard field goal by Samaglia to increase it to 17-7. Here's Stinson on the return. Stinson to the 30. Cut down at the 32-yard line. Jalen Stinson. Needless to say, is going to be key to who wins this football game in the rest of this first half and in the second half. Holmberg looking left all the way. Puts a little touch on it. It's complete. Marweedy up the sideline. 45-yard line. Marweedy at a first down. Blue Devils. Been spot on so far. Let's see if he can get one up to the sticks here on third down now, Tom. 2 for 5 on third down for Duke. Slides it over the middle. Complete in stride. Good looking play as Jared Garner made the catch and a little bit of run afterward. And the junior from Harrisburg, North Carolina, got 18 on the play. You better look at the truck. They're quick, too. They can do it. 9 yards previous play. Out on the edge. This is Robertson. Thought he was going to get a little bit more out of that one to the 19-yard line for Robertson. Here's a big third down and 1 for he and the Blue Devils. From just inside the 10-yard line, Durant up the middle. Down close to the 5 and a first down. They're going to mark him at about the 6 or 7. 5th in the conference in red zone offense. Trying to complete the drive. Durant up and over and in for the Blue Devils. Officially a 1-yard carry and a touchdown. Mataeo Durant. Submarine underneath. They do a good job of reestablishing that offensive line. But the athleticism. Got to stay crisp and clean throughout. And the extra point is no good from Ham. So after the drive, 12 plays and 68 yards, there also is a flag on that try. Mike Flynn, Sports Information Director, Georgia Tech. And what a tremendous job all of those folks throughout the ACC do to help us do our jobs during the course of the week. Dante Smith, right side, still upright. And beyond that 35-yard line, let's see where they mark him out. Looks like the 38 or so. Ben Fry stopped him 17 yards. Third down and long against the dangerous one. 2 for 5 on third down. They've missed on their last 3 chances in this situation. Sims is dancing. Pocket holds. He leaves. Throws on the run up near the 45, and it's knocked away on the sideline and incomplete. You better bring the wood when you're trying to drop 21. He was hit and still gained about 3 yards. Put him in a 2nd down and 4 situation. 22nd carry in the game for Mataeo Durant. Slips down. Ely there to stop him.
Throw by Holmberg. That's knocked away. Looking for Bobo, and Trey Swilling got a piece of it. To the turf, and 4th down. Porter Wilson gets it away. McGowan, an immediate fair catch signal, and he makes it successfully at the 10-yard line. 42 yards on the punt. Georgia Tech will start from its own 10.
Taking back 5 yards. 2nd down and 15 now in their own end zone.
Sims runs out of the end zone and throws up near the 20. Catch made. Close to the 1st down marker. That should be enough. McGowan made the catch.
Released by Sims on the run. There you're going to see a defender trigger. You got to come up and respect, and that's when the mistakes happen. You can get that football back.
2 of 6 on 3rd down. Sims through the progression, back the other way, 35-yard line. Flag is out. McGowan made the catch, but there is a penalty marker. If it stands, it's 1st down yardage.
Again, quick on the trigger on that throw that was completed by Jeff Sims.
Sims will throw it again. Open man on the sideline. And more. Inside the 40. And that's Norris. 253 total yards in the first half so far for Georgia Tech with its quarterback Jeff Sims. He'll hand it off, try to throw a block, but this play is going to be dropped for a loss. Smith is taken down. Shaka Hayward first on the scene, loss of 7.
Yeah, a little bit long on this mesh, and it's tough for a running back as it is. Dante Smith held that ball a little bit longer. Again, don't force anything and turn it over. Give him that short field with 2 minutes left.
Sims pass intercepted, anticipated and picked down the sideline. Leonard Johnson. And he's out of bounds near the 32, but you can see that Johnson in some discomfort, and now he has to go down.
Absolutely what you couldn't afford if you're a Yellow Jacket. Tries to throw to just a quick hitch on the outside there. Again, a long throw across the field, and patted Jeff Sims on the back earlier for throwing that one away with the defender squatting right there on the receiver. Ferris getting creative with his playmaker Durant lining him out wide. Now he's flanking the quarterback.
This is Durant slamming into the line at the 25. Might be a little bit short of the 24-yard line. Made a career-long 50-yarder in the win at home against Northwestern, and he can tie the ball game with 54 seconds to go in the 2nd quarter. Ham. This one is no good.
Because unlike a linebacker sitting in the middle of the field, he's on one side of the ball. They've been running at him, and he's been making them pay.
Smith for a 1st down for Georgia Tech up to the 41-yard line.
Good-looking kid out of Shelbyville Central in Tennessee. 3rd down and medium now.
2 of 7 on 3rd down, 0 for their last 5. This over the middle, and that ball hits the turf. Incomplete at the 45-yard line. Kalani Norris, the intended receiver. Shaka Hayward defensively.
Be careful of a fake punt here at midfield type situations.
Shanahan. Boylan, 11-yard line. To about the 24. 43 yards on the punt, and the return by Boylan, 8 yards. Duke football. 4 for 10 on 3rd down for Duke. Holmberg floats it out to the left. Open man Marwini. 1st down up near the 35 for Duke. Holmberg with a little touch on that one.
With the blitzer in his face right before we went to break to move those chains on a 3rd and long.
This is Durant's 2nd effort. Shoulders down and square and past the 45-yard line. That's enough for a 1st down to the 46. Mataeo Durant. 2nd in the conference in touchdown runs. They'll fake it to Durant. Holmberg has an open man. That is Calhoun at the 30. Fighting his way to the 25, and that's turned back. So they'll mark him near the 25-yard line. And the receiver, Calhoun, was wide open, James.
Georgia Tech last weekend unable to get a lot of pressure on Kenny Pickett. And this is the type of day that the Pitt quarterback. Got a pistol look offensively.
Durant. Dragged down near the 17. He's now 5 of 8 on the season, looking for field goal number 6, and he makes it. What's a phone booth?
Well, well, you see, before they had these cell phones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
No emoji sent from there either.
Sims still has it on the fake. Up the middle of the field and slides down near the 42. Nate Thompson with the tackle, 8 yards for Sims. 0 for their last 6 on 3rd down. Sims, those edges were bending. He hits his man, Malachi Carter. Drags a couple of Blue Devils to the 20-yard line. Sims standing tall and delivering to Malachi Carter.
Malachi Carter is 6'3", 195. They've got bodies on him, but not only is he fast, but he's physical, so you can put a hand out there.
25 yards on the second catch of the game for Carter. Sims wants to throw it again to the end zone. Back corner and a score. McGowan ran under it for the touchdown for Georgia Tech. 18 yards into the end zone for the Yellow Jackets.
And they've got to respect that play pass, setting up shops with the protection. And how about this beautifully thrown touch pass? 9 career games over 100 yards. Jordan Dominic, by the way, hats off on that last play. They shut down the runner, but there goes Bobo. Nice little pitching catch.
Coleman stays in as the back. Holmberg has it, gets rid of it. Robertson crosses midfield for the first down for Duke into Georgia Tech real estate.
I'd like to see that, but I like to, as a player, keeping it light. Let's see if they can keep this offense off the field here on 3rd down. That flag's coming out. This one's going to be a freebie. Very bright future for him.
Moore takes off, tries to run with it, and is rudely greeted at the 30 and driven back.
Lockhart, Texas, that's like the barbecue mecca there in Central Texas. That's a fitting name for a big man, big brisket.
Holmberg's right back in. Hits Bobo. Nifty little move down to about the 17-yard line. That is a Duke first down.
They're getting in there a little bit this week. Let's see if they can finish in a 3rd down and 6.
At the 10, that pass was late arriving, jarred loose and incomplete. And that was Durant, the intended receiver.
One more time, try to make it a 4-point game.
It's a 31-yard attempt for Ham. That is no good. It's a second miss on the afternoon for Ham.
Franklin, big defensive tackle and nice drop.
Sims has it. And he was tackled by Lummy Young.
Guerrieri's defense continues to impress here against this offense.
Shanahan. Boylan backtracking. Man, he had to backtrack 15 yards, lost the handle, trying to fall on it, bouncing around near the goal line. It appeared that Duke was able to cover, but that ball might be inside the 1-yard line. Boylan had to backtrack at least 15 yards to try to make the play on that after the punt from Shanahan.
Shanahan, he's booming it from the Australian Institute of Sport, which is kind of confusing, but we'll get back to it.
Middle of the field, Holmberg floats it out near the 45, going up and getting it. Jalen Calhoun. Georgia Tech doesn't think it's a catch. The officials disagree.
He's been coming a lot and getting checked on the sideline between a lot of the plays. And I'll continue. So Tariq Carpenter, guys, came over to the sideline in a lot of pain. They ended up sitting him down, wrapping up his left finger.
I'm reading those numbers. It's Miles Sims on the tackle.
Durant, first down, 15-yard line.
Durant behind Holmberg.
They give it to him again. Slams into the line. That's his 34th carry of the game. That is one more than Georgia Tech as a team.
But after the miss, the second miss of the day, by his field goal kicker, Cutcliffe on 4th down.
Holmberg still has it. He throws it near the goal line and in for the touchdown.
There's Damelin, the tight end lined up, offset in the backfield. And how's that for hitting him on the run? In the first half, it's been an adventure since then on third down.
It's been an issue all season. 13th in the conference on third down, and this one is going to come up short. Jordan Mason tried as hard as he could. Second effort, but they'll only mark him up near the 32 or 3. Needed to obtain the 35-yard line. Here's Boylan. Remember, he had trouble with the last punt from Shanahan. With the bobble, it was a 71-yard punt all the way back to the 1-yard line, but it was a touchback ultimately. At the 15, Boylan wraps that one up after the 53-yard punt from Shanahan.
Third down and short. Again, they go with this pistol look. Lined up right behind Holmberg.
36 carries, 129 yards. Here's carry number 37. He just never stops out past the 30-yard line. Ely had to make the tackle 6 yards. Mataeo Durant. A little jumpy on that line. Fifth penalty for 34 yards against Georgia Tech. Holmberg unloads it, going up to get it near the 45-yard line, and that's Jake Bobo.
Watch this. Good ball up there high. Has to go up and pluck it, watch it in, control it. Got the foot down and knew he was going to take a big lick. Big time throw and a big time catch by Bobo. Bobo's having quite a day here today. Walking some guys up here in these gaps. It can make things confusing on blocking for that offensive line. Here's a 3rd and long now.
7 of 16 on third down. This is Holmberg inside the 35-yard line. This looked really, really close. Needed to get to the 34 or so. 7 yards. Jalen King on the tackle.
That's exactly what you've got. 4th down and short. Big play.
Duke is 1 for 2 on 4th down. They'll go up the middle, Durant, and he gets the necessary yardage. 31-yard line.
Overpowering Georgia Tech on that play.
Holmberg sends it down inside the 10. One-handed grab attempt. Flag is out. Eli Pankow tried to make the catch. Trey Swilling back there with him, and a flag came out.
Getting some dark gloves, so maybe they blend in a little bit. Helping out the Blue Devils, though, as they continue to march.
Durant lost that ball. It appeared at the tail end of the play. Some feisty play after the whistle as well. It was Durant on the carry. Durant's 38th carry of the game, and it appears that Duke will maintain possession.
Good job by Charles, who's hit one, but he's missed 2 field goal tries here today.
11th play of the drive. Holmberg inside the 5, and that's on the money. Caught by Calhoun. Holmberg rolls that pocket, throws to the end zone, and he was looking for Calhoun. Couldn't get to that one. 22 yards away to give Duke its first lead of the ball game. Charlie hand blasts it through. 3rd and 7, and trailing by 3. Late in the 4th. Sims pressured, edges bend. Sims is going down. Shaka Hayward, the first sack of the game for Duke.
Who's going to step up and make a play? They played hard defensively, both sides of the ball, but now's the time. You're going to have to dig down deep and shut down Mataeo Durant.
That's a first down for Duke on the run for Durant.
You've got to be careful. You don't want to turn the football over. Gives them a chance to get back in it. Look at this.
43rd carry, most in school history, but that goes nowhere. Jared Ivey with the tackle. Ray. Bouncing.
Now Duke let it roll. Let it roll for 4 more seconds. Make them blow the whistle. There you go.
41 yards on the punt. 4 receiver set. Sims pressured, just dumps it off. Got it to Gibbs. The ball comes bounding out near the 20. It's a fight for it over near the sideline, and it goes out of bounds.
Got scary there for a second.
Sims with the time. Has to run, angling for the sideline, and he goes out at the 23. And that's first down yardage for Sims.
and forcing Sims to tuck that ball and get something.
1:17 on the clock. Down the sideline. Sims the pass and caught near the 42-yard line. Adonica Sanders.
Time for Sims. Nice route by Sanders and a beautiful throw. They bring some bodies. They've had some success here in this second half. When they bring a few, they've got them walked up.
3 of 12 on third down, James. Out of a cluttered pocket, down towards the goal line, diving for the play. Flag comes out, and a touchdown, Georgia Tech. Adonica Sanders. There is a flag on the play.
Knew the blitz was coming and knew he'd have one-on-one with the big guy, Adonica Sanders. And with the defender draped all over him, they'll take another look at this one, obviously. A big play. Here's the deal. I think the ball jarred a little bit.
Still some time on the clock. 31-27. Georgia Tech has retaken the lead. Led at halftime, 17-14. We were tied 17-all, 24-all.
They're not going to have that luxury right now. Mataeo Durant, it can't be his show up the middle every time. Wow. Great catch, but they got to use a timeout maybe here.
Marweedy on the grab. It was behind him, adjusting for 6 yards. Clock is rolling. 37 seconds. Continues to roll. They go Marweedy again. He gets popped at the 32-yard line by Miles Sims. 31 seconds on the clock. Holmberg steps forward and throws midfield. Caught. Calhoun. And down to the 42. 24 seconds on the clock. Got to set the chains.
And look at him already over the ball. Benefit of practicing that tempo every day in practice.
Holmberg back to pass over the middle. It's intercepted. Intercepted. Jahmyr Thomas. 15 seconds left, and Thomas comes up with the interception for Georgia Tech.
A little bit too high for the intended target, and, you know, forcing that high throw.
Blue Devils will not use that final timeout. Coaches meet. 31-27. What a win for Georgia Tech. And the interception to seal it by Jahmyr Thomas.